Hi everyone, welcome to experiment 2, which is pressure saturation. So this is the apparatus which we will be using for pressure saturation. Okay, you can see over here we have a controller. This is the boiler we have. This is the drain valve of the boiler, and the one you see over here is the pressure gauge to measure the pressure. We have the filling point over here, and we have the pressure relief valve. This is the pressure relief valve you see over here. This is the pressure relief valve, and this is the filling point, and this is the calorimeter valve. So before beginning experiment, make sure the drain valve is closed as well as the calorimeter valve is closed. So if it is open, it is like this, and if it's closed, it's the blue knob should go down. And then if you want to fill water, let's make sure. So right now the water level is fine, so we don't have to fill the water. If we need to fill the water, open the filling point. So here you can see there is a knob to open the filling point, and you can fill the water accordingly. After making sure that the drain valve is closed and the calorie valve is closed, open the filling point. Do not seal it until instructed, which we will instruct later. Switch on the main power. Okay, as well as switch on the heater and set the power to be in a medium range, heater power to be in the medium range. Now allow the water to reach the boiling point. How you will do that? You can see by the intense movement at the surface. There are you can see some slight movements of water at the surface and some escaping from the filling point. Okay, but you can see there is a variation in the resistance. Slowly it is varying. So what you will do, you will wait until the resistance becomes stable. Okay, and if the resistance is not becoming stable, what you will do, you will slightly reduce the heater power. So right now you can see there is a small deviation in the resistance value, which is the platinum resistance value. Okay, so what you will do, because we know that the heat is conducting through this whole pipe network and the temperature probe, right? So platinum resistance must reach the same temperature as of the fluid before it will provide an accurate reading. We know that as part of the experiment procedure. Okay, so there will be a time delay between the fluid reaching a given temperature and the sensor detecting the same value. Okay, now the resistance value has almost become stable. So now what we will do, we will go and close the filling valve. Now I am closing the filling valve, and then I will set the heater power to be the maximum. Heater power is set to be the maximum. So after setting the heater power to maximum, what we will do, we will wait for 2 minutes until and watch the platinum resistance thermometer reading. So we can see still it is almost same. So what we will do, we will wait 2 minutes, and then after that what we will do, we will switch off the apparatus, the heater. So now the 2 minutes has been completed. I will go and switch off the heater, and we will wait until the platinum resistance thermometer stabilizes, and we will take the value from it, and similarly we will increase the pressure to 2 bar, 4 bar, 6 bar until it reaches 7 bar. And that's about this experiment. Okay, thank you.